So I'm currently leaving the campground at Forever, Florida, and I did not get to shower. I could get the shower to be warm, but I couldn't get it to be hot. And by the time I was showering last night, it had probably dipped down into the 30s, so I would have needed a hot shower instead of a warm shower. Instead, I just decided to go into my sleeping bag, which is really the only place I should be when it gets into the 30s, because it's the only thing that makes me comfortable. It's actually a really nice sleeping bag. But I tried it again this morning, and again could only get it warm. I'm sure there's a trick to it, but it's still probably in the 30s. If I'd waited like an hour or two, I probably could have showered. But the campground had flush toilets and potable water, so I was able to fill up with potable water, which is good because when you're through hiking, your needs are pretty simple. You need water, you need food, and you need a place to sleep for the night. So on the Florida Trail, food has not really been an issue so far. There's plenty of places to buy food, and then there's been some restaurants along the way. Water is surprising because you are surrounded by water, but it's not always water you should be drinking. Like, a lot of it has pesticides from all the agricultural runoff, and your filters can't filter that out. I filtered some water yesterday that had tannins in it, and the tannins, they just dye the water, but it was a nice shade of brown, and I know it's okay, I know it's just dye, but I don't really want to drink brown water. So to be able to get some nice, clean, clear, potable water at this campsite was pretty nice. So I've got a shorter day today because, again, this section is really weird in that several of the campgrounds are on private property, so you have to call and ask permission to stay there. And then there's a section coming up that has no campgrounds and no even motels next to the trail. It's a big, long road walk. So what I'm doing today is I'm getting to the last campsite before that section to try to springboard off. There is a campground 4 miles off trail, but even that is a bit of a walk from this next campsite. That's like 25 miles, so I guess I'll figure out what to do tomorrow. I kind of don't like this, having to stress and plan about campsites, because it kind of takes away from enjoying the trail. But I'm going to be going through the Bull Creek Wildlife Management Area today, and it's only about 15 miles, which is maybe 7 miles less than I did yesterday and the day before, maybe 8 miles less than the day before. So I was able to sleep in a little bit today, get up a little bit later, even though I still woke up before sunrise, and should be able to take some longer breaks and hopefully just enjoy it and worry about my campsite situation for tomorrow. Leave it for then. I have hit a stile, so that must mean I'm leaving Forever, Florida and entering the Bull Creek Wildlife Management Area. I'm going to turn this off while I climb over this little ladder here. So I tried filming it one time and it did not turn out well. So this is Bull Creek. It's a bunch of palmetto prairies again. You can see over here. And I'll pan the other way. Over here. So a lot of the same landscape, but at least at the moment, this is a little bit more of a trail than some of the past prairies. Oh boy, this is a first. This is not a log. This is a dead and dried alligator. You can see the little hands right there. I do not know what happened here, but I mean, this is the trail right here. So there's a dead alligator on the trail. Probably something unique to the Florida Trail.